I'm really noticing when we hear the word like bite or hit or kick and imagine our child either doing that or being on the receiving end of that kind of behavior, like little alarm bells kind of go off in my head, right? But you're talking about these things like quite casually, like these are sort of everyday occurrences. Is that reasonable?
I think so. Look, to a degree, like as I said, I think we have seen a bit of an uptick in children needing some additional support with their emotional regulation, which is, some of the underlying reasons as to why we see some of these behaviors that challenge. But it is really just a part of development that we see in our early learning services every day. Children aren't just in that part of development where they're learning, they're really in a high demand situation sometimes in terms of having to share and they're not at home and they're still, grappling with some of these big learnings that they have to do at that young age. I mean, you look at pretty much every checklist and things like biting and, lashing out and all those sorts of things, you'll probably find them, at certain parts of their development as pretty appropriate responses for children of that age.